It is. Let's see, if I lean back, how far can I still? Yeah, I think this works. New mic life, Freedom Tour 2020. I'm gonna keep hitting my mic click because it's not used to being there. 2023 episode 37. Well, we have a new mic. We're gonna see how it works. I think it's gonna work pretty well. I just gotta get used to exactly where I want it positioned. But I do like the sound out of it when I was testing it, so we'll see how that works today when I'm tired and it's 6 in the morning. As you can see here, we have the Cursed Masquerade. You can upgrade artifacts, summon champions, summons, and you know all the good points are from summoning champions. Here's my 2 cents. Don't summon unless you are near pity, right? Forge pass is nearly done. Extra legendary event today. So if you're near pity, or you just have enough shards that you're like, whatever, an extra legendary is better than a 2 times. Because technically you can, to get 2 shards, you can go much longer. Even though in a 2x you can still hit pity, right? So you can go, is it 240 or is it 220? 240, 220, 240. I don't know, 2 something, 220. So you can technically go 440 shards before you get what you're looking for. Whereas in this, you would be able to get it sooner. As in, if you hit pity, you would get 2 champions at 220. Guaranteed events are always better, I think. Of course, I did a bunch of energy yesterday on leveling up champions. Why is that, you ask? Well, glad you asked. The answer is because I finally finished the challenge on artifacts. Yeah. Finally equipped a champion with a 5-star or 6-star regeneration set, an HP champion. I don't know why it has to be an HP champion, but that's what they asked for. So that's what I did. Also, I wasn't paying attention on my final key of 4, and I got like absolutely hosed. And so I didn't get the top chest, even though I did enough damage. I missed it by like 40,000. And I could have just stopped the key because the key was way worse than normal. And that pisses me off. Should we get another key? An hour 36. 67, oh, yeah, I guess 8 o'clock. All right, so let's run a key right away here. This team's going to be pretty good. I'm still... As much as I hate Kale for always missing his tier 4, I don't know. I don't know if getting rid of him is the right answer. I don't know what the right answer is anymore. I do know Venno and Kyoku are definitely the right answer. And I know eventually Stag has to come out. I think when I'm fully booked with Venno, I don't need Deacon, but the turn meter boost is a wonderful thing. So I'll have to see. So Stag Knight will eventually come out for probably Ayla, because I want to build her anyway and test her. And if she works in this short term, and then once we tune, we have to take her out type of thing, then so be it. She'll be able to stop the. She'll be able to block both the stun and the A2. Then we have choices. Then we have different. Then we got to make some choices. That's all. And I'm not sure what those choices are. Do we replace Kale with Frozen Banshee, which I have a copy saved somewhere? Do I need them? Venno, I don't think Venno can fill the poison the poison bar. I don't think she can. So, we probably would want a secondary. She's got decreased attack. She has a decreased defense. We have the weaken from Kyoku. We also got to figure out, can I get away with just leech? Because leech is less of a percentage than lifesteal. I think it's 18% versus 30%, right? Which is more than enough. Like you saw, Kale right there got 20,000 heal from his set and only 3,000 heal. Or maybe that was from the proc. I don't know. I'd have to take a look. Because then I can use Stalwart set. Maybe I can do a combination. And that would be keeping Deacon in there. That's more like what we get out of a key, 6.5. So we do between 6 and I've broken 7 before, so that's about right. What did I say? I can't look at it this way. I have to go to a dungeon. Yeah, so I was thinking of putting in Frozen Banshee. And I think Frozen Banshee over Kale is a good idea. Depending how long it takes to get a nuker, switching Kale over to Savage will just be helpful for me. Anyway, I think I have enough for a Savage set, so I won't have to steal anyone's Instinct set. Sun Wukong hits really hard for I feel like he's hitting pretty hard for my level. Anyway, so we finished that regen set. We got our 2 books, and our 2 books went into Mordecai's A1. So all that energy really was just a big fat pile of but so now we're back to trying to find anything we can for books. But we are back on the grind for leveling champions, so that's good. So we have, you can see we start having some 4-star and 3-star. We're leveling them up. We're leveling up. So I feel like I don't have that many, considering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4-stars. I guess I only did 1 round. So that's where we are. Nothing from Plarium, by the way. There's no today's a quiet day. Obviously the guaranteed champ we were told about yesterday. All the events and whatever are, the same. Let me know in the comments down below, what event would you like to see? Because I know we say it a lot. I know I say it a lot, and I know JGig says it every video about how their events are they're just uninspired, which is true. And they're just the same garbage, and they're really, it costs more energy to get the resource than the resource is worth. But what do you think would look good in an event? What do you think a good event in Raid Shadow Legends would look like? That's my question for you today. No, it doesn't look good. I did get the energy from the bazaar so that I could run last night to make food. We did get the 1 free 5-star from a code, which I don't remember the code's name. Yeah, look it up. There's 2 codes out there. There's like Spooky 23 or something, or Spooky, and then there's another one. The other one's the better one. Got me a free 5-star chickens, so that's good. Our next 5-star is undoubtedly going to be Venomage, just so I can get her War Master proc and everything. But here's the problem: I'm so book starved. Right? We look at books here. I still need 3. This is actually pretty decent for Spider. So probably 5 books minimum, and you know it's going to hit there. The last 2 did. And then we are finished booking Deacon. And then we look at Miscreated Monster. He's just missing 1 on here, which I'd probably want for Fire Knight, but it's not critical right now. I have a rare book. Well, you know what? We should start doing Frozen Banshee then. We better mark her so that people know she's business. There we go. All right. So, yeah. Like Veno's gonna need. So we still need a bunch of books for Mordecai, and then Venomage needs, 4, 8, 12 books. I mean, I don't care about the poison activation, to be honest. I don't know if that's a big deal when you're in the clan boss, because it's activating though, but it's not exploding them, so you're getting full pop on them, so it doesn't really matter. I think that's irrelevant. It might be good too, because if we are getting a full bar. So let me take a look at that team again. If I were to be using it. So yeah, I'm still using Deacon here. Even though Deacon is doubling down on the increased defense. Right. It's not a bad thing, right? To have the extra chance for the decreased attack. Ayla is going to put the block buffs 2 turns on a 4-turn cooldown if we ever have enough books to get that done. And an increased accuracy on all allies on a 3-turn cooldown. So once we fully book her, we can actually chill on accuracy for probably Veno. Well, it depends, because if we want to use these champions elsewhere without Ayla, the increased accuracy becomes kind of... She either has to be with them everywhere, or they have to ignore that. I don't know. I think what I'd probably do is build it for Nightmare and then allow her to get him to Ultra Nightmare with the increased accuracy, because then they would have enough accuracy for dungeons up to 20. Right? You put them at about 190 accuracy. She'll get them another, 90, which puts you well over what you need for Ultra Nightmare. If we're ever going to push Ultra Nightmare with this team may not be able to do that, but we'll see. So really, we just need lots of books that you can't farm, other than by events. So we'll probably want to try to get epic books. That's probably our goal here, which I would probably go rare book into epic book if I can get anything. I mean, I think I get 500 energy. I guess it just depends on what does one of these give? Not 500 points, that's for sure. Didn't I already have 2 points? Oh, it's upgrade summon souls. Oh, never mind. So what's it? So why do we have a My God. So we don't even have a summon event, but we have a summon event. Is there a tournament for summoning? I'm so confused. All right, well, I guess we'll be upgrading champions then. I guess it's our shtick. So let me see here. Let's do this. Let's just see. 57. That's not bad. I wish I could turn back time and take back the 500 energy. I don't know why I thought it was tied to summoning. It's not tied to summoning. It's just tied to souls, which I don't have anything. I don't think. No, 500, 569. Interesting. Okay. Well, that was my stupid. But I have a new mic, so, you know. Oh, there we go. Yummy, 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 yummy. Well, we can do some arena. Oh, God. What you gonna do now, Deliana? I don't know. Artak's probably the hardest champion you face on a regular basis. Because he just doesn't die. And that gives their Monkey King a chance. But of course, then I destroy them all. Ooh, 20% speed in all battles. See, I will say that Sun Wukong kind of ruined one thing, and that is all those 19%. I guess 3v3 still, so I shouldn't say ruined it. But all those champions at 19%, 20%. That were so, like, objectively speaking, Sun Wukong should replace most of those champions. And so there's a lot, other than in 3v3, but in solo, like, there's a lot of champions that are just not, like, would you use Genbo over Sun Wukong? I guess Genbo has a few other mechanics. So potentially, yes. Like, what's going on here? Why does he have Artak in the lead, which gives you no aura, when he has a Sun Wukong? Do people not know what the little picture, like put it, like, you literally had 3 champions that could give an aura. I don't know what hers is, might be Dungeon or Faction Wars, but you chose but this is good because we have the Arbiter missions, and we need to kill I think it's kill 100 champions. Which is why I have a one-man defense to... Oh, look at that lucky son of a gun with a Harima. Could you imagine getting a Harima this year? I think someone got... I think Matt. Dr. Matt. Doctor Who got a Harima. Can you imagine that's your starting champ? Can you imagine having Harima as your first legendary early in the game and you still haven't hit level 50 on the referral? Could you imagine that? I don't think that's possible. That's not possible. I must be dreaming it. Just kidding. I do appreciate you, Matt. But I love poking the gears. He's doing okay. He's got a family. He's a doctor. He's doing okay whether I poke fun of him or not. So don't you all feel bad for him. Don't you all be like, why are you making so much fun of him? That's so mean. So the only thing I can do for this, I can upgrade. Just upgrade champions, really. And it's an artifact. And how this goes for 2 days. We'll see. I mean, I should be able to get the what's better? 50 energy, 20 gems. Oh, I hate math. This is better, right? Because it's 130 energy max, so this is giving me over 3 times max. 3 of them, or 3 of them for max energy, which cost me 100 and. Oh no, that only cost me 40 gems. So 40 gems will give me max energy. So that's only 100 energy. This gives me more than 100 energy. It gives me like 60 per. Yeah. Okay. I had a moment there. The gems are slightly more worth than the energy. Because 40 gems gets me 121 energy. And so half of that would be more than 50. 60.5. What else do we need to do here? I don't know why I always do the dailies at night and then I'm sitting here. I think I just don't want to. I don't want to just do dailies for you because that's kind of. But what else? Like, if I tried to do dailies, that's like an hour. I think that's why. Oh, we got some. We can get right up to stage 9. Ooh. That sounds nice. It's just the 4. Ooh. Let's see if it works. I think doing these is always good. Always having those. The biggest thing I'm looking for here is if I can get speed, because speed glyphs are good for tuning. The +1s are great for tuning. Other than that, we just want the best possible. Obviously, want the best possible for speed as well, but all levels of glyphs are great for speed. Whereas, really, you just getting 1 or 2 accuracy more because you don't have to cap your accuracy. You can go over. If that makes sense. Oh, we're gonna get stunned here. This is like a stun event, isn't it? Where everything here can. I think we'll still be good though. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh hey. Easy. So like these 2 stars, whatever. I mean, whatever. Take what you can get, but the materials is probably more worth it for me. I think the materials is the big deal here. We also, by the way, just while I mention is we have to fuse Relic Keeper. I don't think he's worth building on this account or any account. There's another champion who's been power crept beyond belief because Relic Keeper used to be a hidden gem early game. You get him early enough and he can just do work for you. But he kind of fell out of fit. Every new champion seemed to be better than him. Every new champion. So, like, no matter what epic you get, you're like, oh, well, it makes more sense to build that epic over. See? The stun. This might be a bit of trouble. We might lose this. Oh, we didn't kill. Yeah, we're going to lose this. Oh well, whatever. Why would you stop? Oh, because I have it. Oh my god. I don't know. Why would I know that? So frustrating. Sorry. I picked out a nice Christmas tie for Christmas dinner on the cruise ship. That'll be amazing, by the way. It's a classy looking tie, but just it's, you know, the Christmas theme. I'm gonna be wearing a suit, well, a sports jacket and some dress pants, and it's gonna look really good, I think. But now we can multitask. I can work, although technically it's not even 7 a.m. This is my time. This is my time. Good morning. Has border health actually has border health officially opened as of today? Also, are you running crawl there? Thanks. I gotta go to border health. Maybe we'll do that. Oh, we'll see what the weather looks like. I don't want to go down there in snow. I got my new car November 30th. Oh, that's new news. So Clayton's my dealer. He's my salesman. And he said we were chatting. He's like, yeah, I'm going for my annual visit to see my sister. She lives in Kelowna or Kamloops, which is a fair dinkum of a drive in the mountains. But he's like, I'll talk to you later. Anyway, I'm getting a Mazda CX-5 Signature Edition. Turbo. It's beautiful. Love it. It's fancy inside and out. It looks classy. It's got some pep, which all the other, and it's weird. I don't have a turbo in this iteration, but it felt like every vehicle we tested that didn't have the turbo, it didn't have enough pickup at 100. It's like it's tuned differently than mine. And I swear, because even after test driving, I went back to mine and driving it on the highway. I'm like, yeah, this has okay pickup. It's got okay. Because I do a lot of highway passing. I'm in a lot of single lane highways, so you have to pass and come and try and all that. So I want something that's got some zoom. Understandably, right? Anyway, so that's why I picked that. So Mazda's, because of the semiconductor availability, it's like a 4-month wait for a car. But I said, you know what, this is the one I want. I'm not gonna choose a different car just because it's more readily available, right? This isn't a car for a year. This is a car for the next 10 or 5 or whatever, right? So I went with that one. 4-month wait time, and so he's like, yeah, it'll, you know, when we find out, he goes, probably around December. I'll email you again when we have one for you. That's when we'll run the credit, and which I have fine credit, and then we'll go from there, right? So perfect, sounds good. He emails me yesterday and is like, by the way, he goes, He goes, I don't know, but oh geez, he killed himself. Come on. We have your vehicle. It's sitting in the port of Japan, port of somewhere, maybe port of Tokyo, wherever they send it out of. You might have said in the email. You might have just said the port of Japan. I don't know. Ready to go. We have an ETA of November 30th, and I'll let you know when it reaches Vancouver. So, yeah. Hi, Robert. Well, I'm back from the holidays, and lo and behold, your CX-5 was allocated to us. It's built and at Port of Japan, waiting to cross Pacific. Our ETA currently has it listed to arrive November 30th. I'll have another update for you once it lands in Vancouver. So, I'm happy with that. I'll tell you what I'm not happy with is this stupid stun. The double stun can go F itself. That's what I'm not happy with. Because now I'm going to lose this again. Not to mention, can we prioritize who's going to put the reflect damage and therefore kill us? Would that not make more sense? Oh, we still won it. That's good. Ooh, and a 2-star speed. Good. Good. So that's exciting. I'm going to have my car sooner than I thought wasn't going to get it until end of January. Now, it sounds like it's going to be end of November. There still could be a lot of delays, but, you know. But nonetheless, babe, yep. Nonetheless, yeah, I think I like this mic. I think we're gonna keep it. The good thing is so I have this little Scarlett Solo, which is this plugs into the Scarlett Solo, which then plugs into the computer. Essentially, the Scarlett Solo is it's a video, or it's an audio card. It's a digital analog converter, and it has a second plug which I can put in an instrument. Though I do not play an instrument, so that might not work so well. But what that does allow me to do is plug in the lapels, and I might. You're gonna see those. Did I mention this yesterday? Is this deja vu? No, I don't think I did. So I have the Honeyland lapel pins. Those are for on the road and stuff. I also have an Insta 360 right here. We're going to use that. That was my big gift to myself. We're going to use that on the cruise as our main recording device because it has several different modes. It can do 360 mode. It can do regular mode. I'm going to figure out which one's better, this or the phone. We'll probably switch back and forth. But the lapel mic will work really well with this so that the audio is clear if we're doing any talking. It also hooks up to my phone. I can do it to my phone as well. That was one that was causing delay on the laptop, but I think that's the laptop issue. It won't be an issue of either of these two things. So anyway, I'm a little bit concerned about how this thing will sound when I'm all over the place. Like right now, I'm sitting back, I'm relaxed, it's fine. Definitely when I'm standing up, this mic works really well. I could have stood for today's, but I'm really tired because I hate it when I have to wake up at 6 in the morning. But yeah, I'll try it on the weekend for the lives and see how that works. We're going to test it. I don't think I'm picking up the audio here, but we may need to wear headphones. I do have them right here on a nice little handy headphone holder, which was a nice addition. I wasn't sure, but works really well. And yeah, our setup just got a little newer, a little different. This little channel is nice. You can't see it, but the XLR cable runs in the channel, and then I have the Scarlett Solo sitting on top of the PC because this is only a 6-foot cable, and I really needed a 10-foot if I wanted to drape the cable around and put the Solo like down on the desk. But I don't think it's really worth it. I think this is fine. At some point, maybe I'll replace this cable with a 10-foot instead so that I can move that to the desk, but it's fine there. It's not sitting on top of the vents, so the vent's fully clear. I don't see a problem with it. But the other thing is I can now try using this with my PC, with my laptop when I'm on the road. So that'll be nice. Maybe we'll go see Border Health for, I don't know. That's where the whole thing came from, is Border Health. I think I'll go see in December when I get the new vehicle, because I need new tires on this vehicle, new winter tires. But I might as well, I don't want to spend new tires and then 6 weeks later give the car to someone else. That's $1,000 just giving to someone else. And I don't think, they probably don't care because they get the tires at cost. They're not going to pass that $1,000 on to me in savings. So I might as well save the winter tires for the new vehicle. Which, by the way, I have to get a hold of Clayton and say, did you order those? So that's a good reminder. Yeah, I think that's all for today. So this Halloween event is just going to be, I'm just going to run because I get energy tonight. I'm just going to run and build champions. We're in full build mode again. We got through the stupid free books that gave us the worst possible outcome. I did drop a couple here just to help out with Spider. I'm still not quite getting what I need for Spider. I need the cooldowns. Is what I need, and I need Arminger to be usable. But I think it's more important because Arminger's usability is just gear, so I need to level up gear. But I think the better use of my time is not leveling up, is not getting more gear right now. It's getting the rest of my champions to 6-star, and maybe we'll sprinkle in a day of gear. You know what I mean. So yeah, so that's the update. That's the video. Thank you for watching. Did I even get the right number? Is it episode 37? 30 Yeah, episode 37. Wow. And that's with the live events, which I don't consider an episode. I probably should. Farming all that stupid Fire Knight. Definitely a drawback. Before I go, I will show you. We do have some gear that I wouldn't call awful, like defense with crit damage for defense, crit rate, speed, and attack boots. That's really good. HP with crit rate. We have an attack. Unfortunately, as defense. We have an attack with crit rate. Unfortunately, again, defense. Crit damage, crit rate and attack, crit rate and defense. This I just kept because I only had one. But that's a pretty good haul. We did get some Fury stuff. I honestly, I'm just keeping it just in case. Not really anything good. What else do we get from Frenzy? Again, probably can sell most of this, but I know chest pieces are always hard to find. So if I can get double crit damage with defense on this, next time there's an artifact enhancement, I'll roll some of this to 8 just to see. Just for double rolls, because this is they just ruined, like, this wasn't a great set before, but it was like you could make use for it. Now it's just useless. It's the worst set in the game, I think, now. Regen, which was the bane of my life, but I do have 4 pieces on a champion as well. We did get some really good immunity, I think. We got 6-star HP, which I like. It's also got accuracy on it. We got defense. Oh. I don't know how you snuck in there, you little devil. HP with crit rate and speed, right? Not bad. If you're trying to crit cap, but you want survivability to be more important, HP with accuracy is good. It'll probably double roll resistance. Oh, look at you snuck in there too. Speed, accuracy, speed, and crit rate and HP. Like, this is, it'll do well. Let's see what we got here. Defense, meh. Accuracy. Crit, yeah, see, that one's, there's no need to keep that one. Like, no HP, of course. But some stuff there. We did get some Savage, including attack boots. defense chest with crit rate substat. We got a couple crit rate gloves. This one rolled beautifully, as you can tell. I don't even want to roll this one. But the top half, I feel like we got double crit damage. We got a crit rate, crit damage, double defense on that one. Pretty much the best it could have gone. Look at that one, crit rate, double crit damage. That best we could have gone. So we do have some opportunity here. Maybe not 4 pieces. I think I have some random pieces on people too. But at least we're close on that Savage. And now that I look at it, maybe I wouldn't do Kale and Savage. Eventually, I'd probably put him down in Instinct because we have the gear that we were able to make. Sidebar. So we're able to make this Instinct gear. We get materials to make 5-6 star gear free at the very end, level 50. Do you see how much 6-star gear I got? None. None here. None here. None here. Like, I think the odds were greater that I was going to get 1 6-star piece. And I can't remember if I sold a 6-star piece because it was a flat stat. I rolled the dice on a couple of pieces of this with ore. And I don't think I got anything out of it. So we have an attack with a double speed. So that'll be useful. Those aren't. But we do have a couple crit rate that I think are usable depending on how they roll. So probably won't be usable. This chest this shield potentially. We do have that's a good Kale head piece. And I think we have a couple usable possibilities there. So maybe that'll be the way we go with Kale. Anyway, I'm now 10 minutes later. Sorry. I'm going to end the video. So please, I'll see you tomorrow. Please be kind, be safe. And we'll see you in the next video.